Another question is about safety. So how do we use AI in a safe way?
Sometimes you shouldn't, and not shouldn't use it in a safe way, shouldn't use AI at all. That's perhaps the first thing, is the question, should I use AI at all? And often and increasingly the answer is, yeah, perhaps you should, but then be very mindful of drawing that line between what question or what issue am I looking to get, and what information does the AI tool need to provide me a good enough answer. And I would also underline here the term good enough. You're not looking for the perfect answer. You're looking for a good enough answer. Perhaps a good enough answer is something that sparks an idea. It doesn't need to give you the answer, but it needs to give you a new direction, a new perspective, a new frame. So that's good enough. And to achieve that, often you don't need to input incredible amounts of data. And often you shouldn't do that, because that can overload the system, not because it doesn't have the computing power, but because it doesn't know which parts of the information you fed in is important and what is secondary. So you already can parse and select the data sources which you think are truly the most important ones. And you can sanitize it. Sometimes you should sanitize it to be sure that there's no sensitive information in there. But as long as it provides enough context for the AI system to be helpful to you in the end, that's good enough. So in terms of security, those are the questions you might want to ask yourself of, where do I draw the line of a piece of information that is a must, or certain parts are just not that important? And that is your own understanding of your sector, your challenge, and making that prudent decision of what you feed in. And of course, there are privacy policies and confidentiality and many other factors that you want to consider. And that is why we often say it's not a black or white question whether you feed in an information into an AI tool or not. The point is how much, what sort of information is necessary for the tool to be helpful to you.